Welcome back, students. This is the third part of the chapter Indus Valley Civilization. So let us continue. So now we have known the sources, the characteristics, and we have known what the civilization means. In this video, I am going to tell you about the characteristics of the Indus Valley civilization. So one of the characteristic was town planning. So it is a very important characteristics of the Indus Valley civilization, because town planning was a very unique feature of the Indus Valley civilization. Because when you see the excavation, we find that the town planning proved that they lived in a highly civilized and developed life. So looking at the excavation, we can find out that their life was very, very civilized. They were living a very developed life, because of the well-planned cities were the most striking feature of the Indus Valley civilization. The layout of most of the Harappan cities was carefully planned in similar manner. So it was very planned city, right? All the Indus Valley cities followed the grid pattern in the formation of their roads and the streets. So the cities were quite planned in a similar fashion. They had the grid, the roads and the streets bifurcated in grids. And there was special attention was given to the drainage system and the sewage system. And probably these people, the Indus people, they were the first one to build such planned cities. So, and when you see, many Harappan cities were divided into series of rectangular blocks forming grids. And we can say so because in any of the civilizations we have not seen such grid patterns, but in the Indus Valley civilization such patterns, such grids, such planning was noticed. And there was a distance of about 30 feet wide and crisscrossed each other. The streets had a distance about 30 feet, and the main roads too had a width of about 8 to 10 meters. So quite a considerable distance was maintained. So, and it was planned in a proper way. The roads lying east to west cut across or intersected the main roads at right angles. The main roads were curved at the corners so that heavy cars could turn with ease. So you see, everything was taken care of, and this cannot have happened without a proper planning. So it was, the corners were in a rounded curve shape, so that while they were turning vehicles, it could be done in a proper, without any hassle-free turning could have happened. The streets and the roads were also lit up by lamp posts during the night. So again planning was there. Every street had a well to provide water to travelers and the public. So we can see that again they were thinking about every aspect. Houses were constructed on both sides of the street and the lanes. Dustbins were provided at regular intervals on the roads. And the quality that was quality of the brick that was used for the construction of the building was also very, very good, nice quality. So Citadel and Lower Town were the two divisions of the most of the Indus Valley cities. So Citadel is the upper part of the Harappan cities, and it was built on the raised platform, and it was enclosed by high walls. And why these high walls were there? To protect the city from enemies as well as flood. So Citadel, I repeat, Citadel was the upper part of the Harappan cities. It was built on a raised platform. It was enclosed by high walls, and these walls were a good protection against the enemies and the floods. Many important public buildings were also built, such as temples, public baths, granaries and assembly halls were built in the Citadel area. So this was a very, very important construction planning, town planning was there. It was most probable that the Citadel was mainly built for the ruling class, and The main citadel in the Indus Valley was almost 12 meters tall. So such other things, because it was the upper part of the Harappan cities. So it housed generally the granaries, the great bath that we will talk about. Then there was this assembly hall. So very important places, and it was basically meant for the ruling class. Please go through very carefully each and everything and keep underlining the important parts point wise, so that when you go through the chapter or when you're preparing a chapter, it is easier for you. More in the next section. Thank you.